Wow, that's a lot of people. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure if I just gonna stay over 24 hours. But guys, this is my just chatting period. I'm just gonna talk to you all in the chat. Um Really interesting stream we've had so far. I'm not too sure. I think my voice is actually giving me a little bit. Because if I talk like this, it doesn't actually make noise. I can actually add some force behind it. Hopefully I don't sound like an old, like, a 40-year-old smoker behind this. Yeah, so after this, we're playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but don't worry about that, guys. I got an entire hour before we do that, so let's calm down. Let's calm down. Settle down a little bit. It's almost 3 a.m. If you guys like listening to my voice, you have an entire hour to doing it before it's... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I don't like this game. How long am I playing that game for? It's like 2 hours, right? I'm so bad. Hold on. Yeah, so... 2 hours and a half? Maybe? I think so. If I could do my math right. Can someone please check my math? From 3 to 5:30, that's 4 or 5, and then 30 minutes. Yeah, okay, that's 2 hours and 30 minutes. I feel like I'm going crazy. I don't know how I'm expected to play CSGO, a tactical shooter, from 5:30 to 8 a.m. I think it's actually more. I think. No. Yes? 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. That's 3 hours of CSGO. Well, I played Valorant for like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's about the same. You know, extra hour on there. Whatever gets you through the day, I guess. Alright, but how about this, guys? Some nice jazz for a little bit of late night streaming. This is the latest I've actually stayed up. No sleep. Liam is struggling. Liam is struggling, but he's still able to talk thanks to caffeine, an amazing drug. Good stimulant. Okay. Okay, based on what happened at Gartic Phone, I'm pretty sure I'm safe from any kind of ban. Because, you know, when I was looking into the rules and stuff of Twitch and the moderators, they did a session where they did answering questions and stuff like that with like a live chat. They talked about, and there was a mods too, just like people just, you know, I think they worked on the mod team. But yeah, someone official from Twitch and then a streamer, they were talking. They talked about how somebody, or like they're deciding what should happen to somebody based on what happens in a stream. Context matters a lot, and they very much so made sure to make that clear. They're like, yeah, so you know, if this really bad thing happens, as long as you don't really give it attention and you don't really glorify it, or you know, even try to say, you know, that's not okay, don't do that. If it's not you that did it, then obviously it doesn't make sense, you know, punishing you for it, especially if you're like trying to get out of a situation. Like I got a warning for showing porn one time, and it wasn't even my fault. Some degenerate raided my Discord server with really shit porn, by the way. You know, it was not okay. It was so not okay, dude. I can't believe they posted that a million times with bots. But besides the point. Yeah, it ended up showing up on stream because this Discord right here was actually on. It was like this, right? It was on my first monitor, which was being recorded, of course. So I went to go, oh, this guy said, oh, check your Discord. I was like, okay. Boom, porn. I was like, wow. And then I got a warning for that. Thankfully, they didn't actually like give me like a ban or anything, because that is ban worthy. But I guess they saw that I was like, oh shit, and I immediately got off the screen. So that's what context really matters. This is really no. I'll have mystery there. And also, even if you do something that could get you banned, and you have multiple offensives, that is more of that leans the moderator that's moderating that, you know, report a bit more towards, okay, this person is like a repeat offender, or they just haven't read the rules, so they're just gonna give them a ban. So context matters, people. Caffeine helps so much. I swear to God, my 10 a.m. to 6 a.m. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. shift went great with my caffeine. Damn. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. working at McDonald's. Fuck. I don't know if I could do that. Honestly. It was nice though. Like, just late night, talking to people. Let's see what we got. Oh. The Mongolian deathworm. What the fuck? Is that real? It's a creature alleged to exist in the Gobi Desert. The creature first came to Western attention as a result of Roy Chapman Andrews' 1926 book of the Trail of Ancient Man. So is that real? Actually, the Mongolian deathworm. What if it's just like a snake? There's a game I was talking about. Oh, let's see it. How similar is it? It says about vegetables, right? Oh yeah, it is. Look how cute this is. This is cute. Oh, like it just fucking dunked those people. How did you not see that coming? People. Gosh, it looks like an emoji, like in a game where like you're an emoji and you gotta run across, you know, and survive or something like that. The Emoji Movie game, basically. Yeah, but this looks almost exactly like Fall Guys, except, you know, it's just fruit instead. We're on two different sides of YouTube. Probably. I'll tell you why. It's because of what I grew up around. See, if you look here, you know, you got FPS guy. I watch Shroud because he's really good at FPS. You got Donut Operator, he's an ex-cop, talks about cop videos. Fox News, don't worry about that. Dr. Disrespect, FPS guy, I love watching the guy, he's really entertaining. Don't know who the fuck this guy is. Another donut cop. I don't know what Mongolian deathworm is. This seems really interesting, actually.
In the harsh wilderness of the Gobi Desert, there lives a terrifying creature. A meter-long worm that feeds on humans and is able to spit a corrosive acid and electrocute its prey from a distance. The ferocious Mongolian deathworm. Well, that's what the legends say, at least. The story of this mystery animal is a fascinating one, with locals telling tales of the alarming ways in which it hunts and referring to it as Olgoi Korkoi, meaning intestine worm due to its apparent red coloration and overall resemblance to an intestine. And many people living in the areas the worm is said to inhabit are apparently genuinely fearful of this cryptid. The interest in this creature by Westerners can be traced back to when it was mentioned by American naturalist and explorer Roy Chapman Andrews, famous for leading expeditions into the Gobi Desert where he found fossilized dinosaur eggs and made other remarkable discoveries.
Oh yeah, sorry, I completely my thought there. I'm sorry. I just got distracted. Yeah, you know, I grew up around like a lot of FPS stuff like that, and a lot of FPS stuff comes, you know, the way people talk when people talk, you know. It's probably different from the way people that in your videos talk, right? Like I like to watch I used to watch this guy named Xbox Plays who would troll kids on Xbox Live on Minecraft. But you know, he didn't really last very long because YouTube came in and they're like, "Oh, that's not okay. You can't do that." And they banned his channel just like that. But anyways, yeah. That's probably why we're on complete different channels. Ooh, All Tomorrows. The Future of Humanity. Yeah.
In his 1926 book,
Yo, what the fuck is that?
Andrews described how he had heard stories about this creature circulating in Mongolia. Yet the people telling him these tales had not witnessed the cryptid themselves, but absolutely believed that it existed. Andrews himself was not convinced by
mostly commentary videos? Do you mean like commentary?
It now solidified itself in the Western literature as an interesting mystery animal that many later cryptozoologists would be eager to investigate. In 1944,
fuck, that's nasty. Commentary videos? What kind of commentary is it? Like game commentary? Like what games do you usually like watch?
Other sources see 1954, a short story written by Soviet paleontologist and science fiction writer Ivan Yefremov called Olgoi Korkoi popularized the creature, as did its featuring in several cryptozoological books. The tales of this beast that emanated from Mongolia were thought by some to be too numerous and similar in ways for it all to be a coincidence or some sort of misidentified snake. These cryptozoologists were convinced there had to be
probably a
basis
snake.
to the death worm. As a result, a few different expeditions have been made over the years by Westerners to find
Maybe
out
the
truth
death
of
worm
what
is
this
something
worm
that lives in a
is.
really deep cave in the
First
Gobi
of these
Desert.
notable expeditions to the Gobi Desert took place
And
in
that's
the
where people like to
1990s,
take
led by
refuge,
Czech
and then they're like,
cryptozoologist
oh
Ivan
shit, what the fuck
Mikl.
is that?
The
And
man
it's like this big ass snake coming towards you, like, oh, it's just a snake, and it's like a worm, like, oh shit, that's not normal, and they run away. And they say, oh, goy, and then that's how they get spread. I guarantee that's probably what happened. It probably is real, and it just lives in a cave, which is why you probably can't find it. And it just, some random person was just like chilling, and then here comes that worm, and they're like, fuck no, and they run away. Oh, I don't know. What would really help his case here is, he said it's space poison, right? Is if you had oh, my thought process, please come back. If you had people who actually got injured by the worm and have like burn marks, you know, that would help their case out. I'm not sure if he mentions this in this video, but if it's just eyewitness accounts and it doesn't attack anything, it's really that significant, you know? They're generally fearful of it. Who got hurt by it? Because obviously, someone would have gotten hurt by it. English, something like that, in order for it to actually be significant, right? Like Danny Gonzalez, Drew Goonan, Curtis Connor. I don't have anything to do specific, but if I'm watching games, it's speedruns. Some of them Mario games, I like watching speedruns, huh? Like people like glitching through walls and shit. That's always been really cool to me. Just seeing people just like glitching through shit, like pick something up, they like go to the corner, turn, and they just complete opposite direction. Like, it's crazy. I always love stuff like that. I don't really watch it, but it's always cool to see.
Highlighted Andrew's description of the legend in more modern publications and realized its significance. After examining
I usually just watch FPS games. Like, yeah, here's a good example. Tim the Tap Man, the guy's playing Warzone. That's Charlie. He's a pretty cool guy. These are all cryptid stuff because I'm watching cryptid stuff. I don't really like cryptid stuff because a lot of weird ass animals come up. But I guarantee if I go to YouTube, that's Tim the Tap Man again. You got, what else? I'm surprised Shroud's not on here. Huh. Interesting.
Mikl set off for Mongolia.
That's also most of my Twitch streams I watch. Oh, just speedrunning games? What are those like?
Group of friends. They didn't find any evidence.
What's the energy like there?
But Mikl
A lot of people talking, or is it just like...
search once more. Despite apparently constructing thumping devices to try and lower the cryptid to the surface, inspired by Frank Herbert's Dune, Mikl's expeditions failed to locate any death worms, but he still wrote accounts of the adventures for a couple of Czech magazines which were then later translated to English. What Mikl and his team did encounter on their journeys were a lot of stories told by locals.
Of course.
A group of Mongolian nomads.
I gotta tell you, bro, they probably are smoking something, right? If you're a local, you're probably living in some remote village with some people that are remote, and it's just like, you know, it's probably like your cousin that you're living around, right? They're very distant in your family tree, okay? That's like your family's area, and whoever is bad or, you know, desperate enough to live there. So they probably found some kind of plant, probably smoked it, and they're like, I saw this worm. It was in the ground. It came up. It spat poison in my eyes, and it looked like a blood organ. It was blood red, and it had these big ass teeth, and it looked nasty. Like, if it was anybody that told you sorry, they're probably on some kind of shit, dude. I'm telling you. It's so fun. The energy is immaculate. Oh, those are great streams. Smallint is great. His streams have great energy. Oh, I've never been to a stream like that, I guess. I don't really watch Twitch streams unless it's one of mine. But then I'm usually editing like the video. I've never really been into watching live streams, honestly. I just like to watch YouTube videos because you can like skip through it and you know what happens or whatever. And I like to either watch the good parts and then like skip like the bad parts or the boring parts, or just like have it playing in the background, which I guess would be good for a Twitch stream. But I don't know. I don't know. Would that? They have the same energy. Usually a YouTube video, it's like if I'm playing in the background, I'm usually playing like some kind of game that requires me to like make something like a factory game, and it's just there for me to focus. Because if someone's talking, like there's this guy now Red who is a chemist. He makes stuff like he made soap one time. He made artificial sugar. Ooh, I can feel my torso vibrating when I talk. Ooh. Oh my god. I think I'm getting to that tired level that's like I'm aware. It's weird. But sorry. Yeah, he made artificial sugar from his urine, which was a very heavily chemical process. So it, he didn't have the actual urine anymore. Did you know that the yellowness in your pee is actually due to the byproduct of the waste of hemoglobin in your blood cells? And your blood cells are like, I don't need this anymore, and just throw it out, and then it goes into your pee. That's why your pee's yellow. I think it's uremia or something like that. That gives it that look. I enjoy streams, but much prefer YouTube. Is it for the same reasons I listed, or is it like something else? Yes, you don't have to finish. God, what was I talking about? I was talking about P, and then now Red. He's a chemist. I probably don't have to. You just know I'm talking about this point. Oh my god, I don't know the last time I've been up at 2 a.m., dude. I'm sorry. I'm not giving up though. I'm not gonna fall asleep.
Made friends with explained how the death worms could spit acids that instantly corroded anything and caused it to turn a shade of yellow.
Exactly. So that should be evidence enough, right?
In addition, the color yellow would apparently attract more worms. The nomads also recounted a tale of a young boy who had been playing outside with a yellow ball and who was then...
That's a fucking huge worm. If that was real, look how big that thing is. That's like someone's arm, dude. That thing attacking you and spitting poison in your face? Well, I mean, this chubby lad would probably get poison in his face if you got that close to it, but... Imagine that thing wiggling around. Oh, God, it's nasty. It's like a arm, but like has no bones, nothing but flesh, and it's like doing the worm. And it's trying to attack you too. I've been up at 2 a.m. the past few days because of work. Oh, so this is nothing to you, huh? You're joining I guess I'm joining your night shift. I feel like I'm new to the night shift. Yeah, don't worry, bro. It's normal. You're used to it.
Followed indoors by a worm. When the boy touched the worm, it killed him instantly. And when the parents tried to track down the creature afterwards, it killed them too.
Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? It killed him instantly? Is this thing like God or something? They just smite him? He touched it, it's like, ah! He just like touched him once, he died instantly? Were they able to recover his body, or?
Another local they spoke to also said she'd heard many stories of the cryptid and knew that it was capable of raising its body out of the sand and squirting venom, but she had never actually seen the worm herself. These unsuccessful but not uninteresting...
It's almost like it's a worm. It's a gross kind of worm, though.
Other notable attempts included 2005 expedition led
by
the
hairline's receding. Ooh.
The Center for Fortean Zoology.
That's why you wash your hair every other day.
And concluded that the worm was perhaps based on encounters with an as yet unknown species of Amphispanian, a worm lizard, which are actually...
Amphispadian. Interesting science name.
Squamates and therefore closely related to snakes and lizards. There's a whole documentary made by the members of this expedition on YouTube. I'll link to it below. There are some interesting interviews with the locals featured in it, in which some mention the worm used to be a far more...
Telling you, see, look at this guy. He smoked something in his lifetime. You can just tell by looking at him. He's wearing the detective hat, he's wearing plaid, and he has wrinkles on his face, and he's old. He's telling a really good story right now. But either this, I don't know. He's been around. I could just tell. You could just tell by the stress. He's just there. Look at the way he's talking too. He's looking at the ground.
Others in which people are almost certainly reporting snakes. From 2006 to 2007, there was also an attempt to find the death worm as part of the reality.
What's that thing in the
TV show
background? Is that
Destination
Bigfoot?
Truth on Sci-Fi, but again, no good evidence was uncovered. In 2009, the New Zealand TV entertainment reporter David Farrier tried to find the worm
Breed
as well,
League.
however, also failed to secure any physical
Leg.
evidence of its existence.
Breed
The
College.
National Geographic show Beast Hunter.
Beast
released a
Hunter.
man in the UK.
What the fuck? Let's take a look at these animals here. That looks like. It looks like a silly face, dude. Look at its eyes. Got its eyes, and he got this. Its tongue sticking out. It's like and he got this. That's no, but there's no way. Look. If this thing actually existed, I guarantee you someone would have found it by now. Or if that thing exists, or whatever. Oh, well, that's in the water. But if this thing definitely exists, I would. Oh my god, I would personally go see that thing. It's a monster or whatever, but look how cute it is, dude. It looks like a. Oh my god. Looks like a Play-Doh face. No, it looks like an Ubi actually. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Ubi. Fuck, it scared me. Holy shit. Those glass eyeballs stared into my soul. Like it's just so small. Alright. That's why you wash your hair. Well, you know, the thing is, your hair, like, it's like, when you eat too much sugar, if I can think correctly, sorry. After removing the oil from your hair for so many times, it's like, you know what, fuck you, dude, I'm just not gonna do it anymore. You can figure it out for yourself, since you obviously don't need it anymore, and just, like, that dryness leads it to doing that. Not the hands, dude. I honestly didn't remember how scary those fucking goobies were, dude. That didn't feel right looking at it. A hand with 2 glass eyeballs on it. Like, I remember it being so cartoonish, and I was like, oh, that's cute. But those eyes, dude, they tell a different story. That's not a, I'm open to, you know, you. That's a stay away or something to probably kill you. Anyways, moving on to Beast Hunters. Looks like a sport character too, by the way. Oh boy, Kokoi.
But as you may have noticed, is a bit of a trend with this cryptid. Found no solid evidence of the worm.
Oh no.
There doesn't seem to have been an expedition for a while though, so I've always wanted to go to the Gobi Desert. Anyone want to come on the next Mongolian death worm search with me?
No.
Next year's Worm Week videos, perhaps.
Fuck, dude. Look at the humps on these bad boys. Damn. Look at that. It's like 2 mountains. It's like you got a valley right here. Got 2 mountains. Imagine the draft going through that. Like, if just like a draft coming through, you put your hand right there. You probably just feel like just the wind hitting your hand. It's like a one of those fans, those bladeless fans are shaped like this. It just directs the air towards your hand. It makes you feel cooler. It's great. I'm just like, how could you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I personally didn't even know that they look like that. And then I saw that. I legit had to look away because I was like, wow, that's scary looking.
Anyway, the evidence for the Mongolian death worm is not great. In fact, it's entirely based on second-hand.
How'd you just get a notification?
Several attempts have been made over the years to try and get
I've been streaming for like how long?
Or any sort of hard verifiable evidence, but they've all come up empty-handed. It would appear
14
that there's
hours.
less evidence for the existence of the worm than even many other very
Jesus Christ.
What could the death worm really be then? A variety of explanations have been offered, including that it's simply a fabrication, or that it's based on encounters with either known or unknown species of snakes or amphispanians, as was favoured by Freeman after his expedition. It's also been
for the nasty parts.
It's very unlikely to be an actual worm, as in an earthworm within the Annelida phylum, since they can't survive in dry deserts.
What is that part in the earthworm, by the way? Does anybody know what that is? Like going apart.
This provides another implication in favour of a snake or amphispanian classification. However, the mystery of the Mongolian death worm's true identity may actually have been solved a while ago, nearly 40 years ago in fact.
40 years ago. What?
2017 Russian
Of course
publication
it's Russian.
called The Amphibians of Mongolia
They're fucking
details
crazy ass
within it
people.
the legend of Olgoy Korkoi, recounting how it came to Western attention and the stories told of its lethal powers. But it then includes an interesting anecdote of a zoologist
you
named
Russian?
Yuri Gorilov, who
Yes,
had
you
worked
are.
a great deal in Mongolia during the 70s.
Yeah,
and
the
who
ring?
in
Yeah, that was.
1983
What's the ring
showed
for?
a specimen of a Tartar sand boa to the local people of the Gobi, which they confirmed was the Olgoy Korkoi and were apparently afraid of it. So, is that the mystery solved?
It's a
certainly
fucking
adds some
snake.
more good evidence to the snake idea.
It's a snake.
It's
Dude.
not too difficult to imagine that the Mongolian death worm.
How do you confuse this with that? What? How do you do that? Look at it. Okay, scary ass. It's completely red. You know, it probably doesn't have these lights on it. Has these weird ass jaws. You know, this big mouth, right? Look at that thing. Like, what? It looks nothing like that. And like, oh, I see. Oh my god. Like, no, it's not.
To the snake idea.
No, it's not. It
It's
doesn't.
not
It
habits
doesn't
of the Gobi
exist.
Desert, but that this animal is not
What?
a mystical creature with superpowers and instead is some kind of venomous snake that's probably a good idea to avoid. To ensure that children or unwary travelers wouldn't go off into the desert and get too close to these dangerous snakes, it's then not out of the question that alarming stories about Olgoy Korkoi could have been created. A creature that can instantly kill you if you get too close to it, as a sort of cautionary tale that dissuades people from approaching.
Imagine you're casually just roaming the Gobi Desert and this fucking thing just bashes out of the ground just to beat your ass. It's very sad, dude. Imagine that. If I was just on like a camel adventure and I was on the back of a camel and I was just walking through the desert and this bitch shows up out of nowhere just to kill me, dude, like, what the fuck? The audacity from a fucking worm. It's something about forming mucus for eggs. Ew, it's like a snot gland. Ew. Ew. Well, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Well, you know. You have sad news. What's your sad news, Creams Ellie? Creams Eli? Oh, you have to go to bed. Aw. That's a great Creams Ellie. Creams Eli. I appreciate you playing Rec Room with me. Yeah. You gotta go to bed, you know. The Cetilium is a thick, solid ring found in the epidermis skin of the worm, usually with a light-colored pigment to form a cocoon for its eggs. It secretes a viscous fluid, not vicious. This organism is used in sexual reproduction of some animals, such as leeches. Oh. Interesting, wow. Well, I'm glad I learned that. I mean, I've seen that a lot of times, of course, but I didn't actually know it's used for its eggs. Thank you for telling me about that, Isabella. Isabel? Did I fuck it up again? Huh. Glad I have been here for 14 hours. I was here the longest. God damn. I don't want to keep that in mind, Creeps Ellie. Here the longest. Hello, Karate Kid. How you doing? Well, good night. Creeps Ellie. Creeps Eli. God, I keep telling you that. Thank you for playing that game with me. What's up, Gold Gamer? How you doing, dude? C is dying. I'm not dying. Stop. I think it's to the point we're gonna play Modern Warfare multiplayer. I'm not gonna care anymore. I might just hop on controller because it's the easiest option. Scar in Fortnite. I don't even have Fortnite, dude.
Kill you if you get too close to it, as a sort of cautionary tale.
Can I pass on the stream? No.
Potentially life-threatening animals.
Of course I'm not.
Similar situations
It's
can
easy.
be seen with other cryptids,
Oh,
especially those associated
don't
with
block
bodies
this
of water,
monster.
where frightening myths about lake monsters or sea serpents arise as the result of a sense of wariness about a location that could harbor some very real threats. Of course, it could turn out that there really
that's
is
spooky.
some kind of unknown snake or amphibian at the root of all these stories, but so far the evidence for it is just not that good. Well, there's the Mongolian death worm,
That's it.
an interesting cryptid.
So basically, it's not real, but if it is real, I mean, there's literally no evidence. Hearing test? What the fuck was that? A saxophone just gave us a hearing test. Alright. Idiots learn DCS. What is that? That looks so real, actually. No. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, this guy's on it. I didn't fucking expect that shit. He's telling you to engage your answers or whatever. Turn it on. Quit messing around. Oh no, he's telling the wings to expand. Okay, that makes sense. All right. All right. He's now out of the way. It's not time for you to fly, boy. You better hit that Mach speed real fast, or you're gonna fall into the ocean and die. Oh, what the fuck did you just do? You gotta take the brakes off. He actually has mirrors. There we go. Are those actual players giving him directions, actually? That'd be really cool. This flight crew is real people. Try to get some random ass dude to fly his jet. Oh, and... Almost. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh! Put that nose up, holy shit. Oh my god. It's twice, I was like... Alright. Enough of that. Alright, so this guy's basically just gonna fly around. He's now in the World War II plane and he's shooting... He turned to War Thunder, wow. Oh. No, okay. Oh! Oh, he's serious about this. Okay, there's a jet coming in. I'm gonna turn to your left. Oh, he got hit. Oh. That was fast. This is War Thunder. That's not War Thunder. That's DCS. That's War Thunder? It looks like War Thunder. You hit the ground too hard. No way. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's not cool. That's just unfortunate. Thing is, if that was real though, you couldn't get out of that. Anyways. The honest pre-flight safety video. Yeah, let's not watch that. I want to watch some Phase Shove in preparation for Modern Warfare. But, I don't know. I feel like I'm stealing his stuff. Real gun disguised as Nerf toy. That's not okay. Valve politely asks CSGO players not to cheat.
There's been an update. There is an endless cat and mouse battle raging in Counter-Strike. On one side we have
I knew it.
briefing and ruining matches in various ways. But on the other side is Valve, trying to stop them.
Easy.
Stuff like Trust Factor and VAC bans. Their latest move has been to post a list of CSGO fair play guidelines. A link to this page will pop up on this screen, visible for a split second before a match loads. On the surface, these guidelines appear pretty toothless, just a load of stuff that any player...
If you're on the SSD, you won't see that at all.
Like not to cheat or to grief. Although saying that, I guess having an auto-fire button or a jump throw bind breaks the never to use automation for any reason rule. I'm not sure I like the wording of this here.
Is that include an automatic weapon?
Against people for all kinds of petty reasons. I would hope it's been added here to target serious stuff, like the use of automated bots to farm the game for you, or perhaps
Whoa, what?
ludicrous bunny hopping script.
You guys can do that?
But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I don't get how posting these guidelines is going to stop people from breaking the rules. If we're up against a spin doctor, I don't think he's going to suddenly stop and apologise if you send him a link to these guidelines. So I guess these fair play guidelines have been posted.
Imagine that shit. Hey, new killer 69420. Could you please stop spin botting? No, bro, no, fuck you. Oh, what'd you say? Did you read the CS:GO Fair Play guidelines? There's a CS:GO Fair Play guidelines. Yes, go check it out. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, New Master 69 says, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that for spin botting. I'm so bad. I should try new things, experiment new strats and skills, but I should never enter a match with the intention of losing or disrupting their teammates. Very inconsiderate of me. I'm so sorry."
Firstly, to ensure that there's no excuse for people not knowing this stuff, but also, hopefully, to set the stage for bigger and more forceful anti-griefing measures in the future. The map selection screen has been simplified.
Bully
This
hunters.
is how it was before, and here it is now. The Premier competitive feature no longer takes up a separate chunk of the screen. It's now represented like the rest of the maps are. If you like, you can queue for Premier and individual maps at the same time to cut down on your queue times further. Good idea. And these buttons have been added
Oh my
at the
God.
top to reduce the number of clicks it takes to configure the map selection to your liking. You can choose either Premier,
That's nice of
Regular
them.
Duty, Hostage, or New, and it'll highlight in
I like the guy's PFP too, top right.
instant. You might expect all of the available maps to be featured in at least one.
Looks
of
like
these
that
sessions.
Nickelback guy,
No,
but wearing
right now,
sunglasses.
training and cache aren't included in any of these, which is why you can also configure your own list of maps that you'd like to play on, which is where these icons over here come in handy. Then, once you're happy with your map selection, save it using this button, and then you can use this favorites button to recall that selection at any time from now.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't could do
It's
that.
common for a match to be confirmed by 9 out of 10 people, but that last elusive player rarely accepts. I've spent more of my life than I'd care to admit thinking about that person, trying to figure out their intentions. Were they simply AFK? Accidentally queue for a map that they didn't want to play, which is why they're now refusing to confirm it. Let's hope this time-saving map selection feature will cut down on that occurrence.
No, he was just being an asshole. He's like, I keep for Inferno. I'm gonna leave. Wow, what a guy. Airtight versus vacuum tight. I'll watch that, but I'm not doing anything but stream right now. Boots Sector Games. Oh, you're talking about floppy disks. Oh my god, dude. Floppy disks. Crazy stuff. Yeah, so all those sprites are being loaded on that section of the disk right there. You can probably see it right there. Right there. Right there. That yellow part right there. I think there's like 128 kilobytes on each side. God, that technology is so old. It's so cool. Cheater in Valorant. What do you mean? No, there's no way. Stop, dude. You can't do that. I just fucking got your shroud. All right. Did they give a timestamp here in the comments? I love how the enemy team ganged up on him as soon as they realized what was going on. Oh, right. Fucking for real? How did they get How did they get a cheat through anti-cheat? That's my question. How did you do that? That's crazy. It's not as bad as a Warzone with people getting kicked out of their own lobbies and shit and they can't even play the game. Okay. I'm gonna get something to eat. I also need to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna be right back since this is my just chatting time. BRB boys. Should I bring something upstairs with me too? I gotta eat breakfast. Is that on my schedule actually? Eat breakfast? That should be. I think I forgot about it. I might have to modify the schedule a little bit. I guess I was relying on eating breakfast around 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. Since COD Modern Warfare is going to be... No, since CSGO is going to be so long. I love the announcement like you're obligated to stay here. Well, technically I am, or people are going to leave, but... you know, gotta make the service announcement, make sure everybody knows what's going on. 5:30 to 8 a.m. is the longest here, and 3 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. seems like a lot shorter. So, I think so. 3, 4, 5, 30, 8. No, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that the same? Huh. No one's really gonna get on my case for, you know, not being fit to the schedule. So I'm probably just gonna make this 5 a.m. and put it's gonna be probably like 6 a.m. Yeah, that's a lot better. 2 hours of CSGO. That's so much better. Alright, so 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. That's gonna be breakfast. Sorry I had to do that like last second. I'm so bad at planning, alright? This is already hard to do. I really did not. I had such a hard time, but yeah, before I lose more brain cells, I'll be right back. And they were kind enough to give me a cooler to put my stuff in, like food and stuff. So I'm gonna go refill this with some snacks. The only one who cares about the schedule is you, I guarantee it. You don't actually say it like that. I guess I'm not doing a war crime. Yeah, got a point. Forget he had to eat. I forgot how to eat too. I'll be right back. Alright, boys. We got something special. My mom made this really good salad. And I kept it in the bag. And I'm glad I did. Because I'm able to eat it now. It's cheating. No way.
Yo, boys, do you have 2 spots open, or you guys full?
We do.
You do?
We're getting heated right now, but we do.
Oh, you are. We had a teacher on our team.
Was his name Hayden?
Yeah, it was Hayden. It was Hayden.
He's Hayden.
Oh, yeah, dude, we thought he was just a god, and then we realized he's wall hacking 100.
No, his name brought him. He ate both of us twice.
Dude, he was running around the map just filming people out with the Guardian, and we were like, oh my god, this guy's
I'm glad they find me desperately consuming adorable.
Dude, he was talking so much crap last night, dude. He's like, you guys suck.
Type easy.
Yeah,
I almost fucking
tried to
one shot him. That was so close.
What the fuck? Watch this.
Hmm.
I clicked, I had him.
I guess I
Oh, well.
You guys said pink. Oh yeah.
This is the second time I know. Say this is the third time I've eaten on stream. And I have never eaten on stream before. Well, not normally, of course.
Dude, I'm scared. This box, bro. This box. Yeah, I think they only do
Staying healthy is adorable.
Oh, I digged him.
I like him that.
I digged him. I digged him.
Staying healthy is healthy. Have you hydrated?
Ah! So close.
Actually have
Yes! Jeremy! No! Come on.
I actually had
You hitting right clicks?
2 people that kept doing that hydrate thing. They kept redeeming hydrate. Like that. I kept doing that. And it was insane for me. Actually, I think I refill my water bottle.
I'm just free firing everything, dude. I'm scared.
Oh, there's a 5 of them around him. They're trying to block his vision. Fuck him, dude. Fuck him, bitch.
And you gotta ship it.
That's good. Dude, fuck them.
So I think they were blocking him or something.
They were, but he's still
They're sacrificing themselves to
got me out of the air.
the greater good.
Go B. They're saying go B. I think he's A, dude. They blocked. Oh, they blocked him in heaven.
This is hilarious. Like, we can actually win if they block everything. Fucking bitch.
I can't believe they pulled.
I have actually. With affiliate, you get money by ads and subscriptions. I'd say make money on affiliate. I also got sponsors, but I don't have sponsors.
Justin, you're own thing.
I don't even know how do you get sponsors on Twitch.
Can't believe they're
I think you have to like reach out to them, or maybe they notice you. I don't quite know.
Tried to stage wall them off, I saw him. This is hilarious, man. And I love this because
I guess I could ask nicely.
yeah.
You know, maybe. At least go to Abysmal on your next purchase.
Fast. Let me see. I can't like that.
Nice!
Yeet, go gamer. Yeet.
One more, let's go! Good pick, good pick. Bro, this poor guy, man. I mean, he's cheating, but like, you know what I mean? He's trying to cheat, and he's failing.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that poor guy.
Hey.
This is a beta in this game.
I was actually told to make a alert command, so I was like, why not?
Guy, so fuck this. Fucking beta cheating and beta.
Maybe they did block him. Oh god. Go B, go B, go B.
They made it.
TP, 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 TP. They're TK, they're trying to TK him.
You want to give me things? You can ask me anytime. Well, yeah.
Play some,
Make a person at a time, which I make, but make money by new subscriptions and stuff.
We won. Damn, you're a slave.
So bad.
Mmm.
So far, so good.
My boy. Ugh. I played Valorant once today. I'm never doing that again.
They let Vanguard ban instead of manual. But it one tap him. About to one tap
You
him.
guys
Oh,
got,
I almost one tapped him.
you guys got your content. I'm never doing that again.
Oh, he's dead. Nice, Mikey. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
It's just so slow. Yeah. They're not trying, but man,
What's up, Hayden?
you gotta like stand still.
Let's fucking go, baby. Guy fucking sucks. Talk to him. Like, talk shit right now.
This guy. What you say?
Guy fucking
Yo, you got room in that queue after that one? Let's keep with the big boys. Shout out to esports legend, dude. He's like, yo, can I play with you real quick? I can't remember sip, so. Well, if you ever need like advice or a place to look, or like just help with general streaming and stuff like that, I'll be more than happy to help you out. First things first, though. You need a computer. I need a good internet connection. Those are two biggest things: computer, internet connection. Once you can get those, you pretty much are good for everything else.
Let's fucking go, baby.
I was like, I gotta make sure you have time.
Talk shit right now.
You seem kind of busy, so I have to wait till like
Fuck this, feels so good right now. I'm not gonna lie.
maybe you're a senior.
I'm gonna play all day.
You have as many classes. I'm not quite sure what your schedule's like.
Oh my god, I love it.
This is fucking content, dude. Oh my god.
They kill him?
This guy's probably raging.
Yeah, he's so mad. There's no way that someone like this is not fucking mauled me.
Oh my god.
It's like he gets on bait at a fucking cheese feed having him talking shit.
Damn.
Owner it.
That's what you get. Yeah. Show that bitch up.
Oh my god. And one tapped by actually legit players. Oh,
Yeah, this is the salad by what I say. I've never really appetizing this in the bag, but you know. Oh, you're a senior this year. All right. I'm big sad. What broke on your computer?
That's actually really
I'm gonna jump into some cod once I'm done with this. This salad, my boy. I fucking love the salad mom makes. Maybe mom likes some good salad. I gotta get some recipes from her, or like just like a list of ingredients to add into the salad, or on my own. Just fuck, dude. It's so good. Add some like Olive Garden on top of that shit, and it is crisp. So good. So good. What's up, BZ? How you doing, bro? School food would be like. Don't talk about school food, dude. That. I'm kind of glad I only ate school food for like a year because I was hungry all the time because my growth spurt. That is the only year that my body will allow for me, I guess, because that school food is worse for you than eating like just probably junk food, honestly.
he headshotted me. Like,
Yo, your teammate, his enemy team was legend.
That was
Legend.
that was fucking awesome, dude.
Actually,
I didn't even get like fucking elo. I don't even care.
That was fun.
Do you need me to take a look at your computer?
Yeah, my chat was
I could probably help you out.
so much was
I basically want.
apparently
Yeah, I mean,
so that's why he was so easy to get trapped.
that'd be a good thing for me to do, because give me something to do with my knowledge of computers, I guess.
he uses hell of low sensitivity.
I've had school food for my whole life. Oh, are you serious?
Last night, so he's on our team.
Why don't you make some lunch, like from home or something like that? Like make a sandwich or something.
Legit using
You know,
0.2
it'll be
sensitivity, like only on the X
If you're anything like me, I make a sandwich, and then I go eat like the sandwich the second period, and then during third period I'll eat like school lunch, and then like I'll be good for the rest of the day until I go home. I eat again and go home, and then I eat dinner at night. Like that's not mentioning breakfast either. You know, that same day. And also I'll probably eat something that night too. I eat like crazy, basically. That's the last school food of my life. It's not necessarily good for you. It's why I wanted to stay away from it, but I was so hungry all the time. Why won't your mom Let's make food from home.
Dude, this UFC card tonight is gonna be absolutely incredible.
Alright. If we're going to this. This is FaZe Jeff. I love this man. He's such a great guy. Very charismatic all the time. Very good rager too. Rager's at Warzone all the time. I'm not quite sure why he's playing Warzone. Oh, he's doing a spectating video. Okay. Really funny guy. I love this man. But it's usually what I watch on off stream. I like to watch stuff like this. Really just FaZe Jeff, bro. He's so funny. Oh. Alright, I see. He's get free lunch at school. I guess it is more the economic thing to do. You know, if you can get it for free, then why get it for somewhere else, I guess.
But honestly, if you follow the storylines of most of, if not all of the fights on the card, including even the early prelims, there's a story in all of them. Here in buyback solos, we're going to be spectating this. Now, I want to see if the pace of buyback solos is actually any faster spectating in
Oh no.
comparison to regular solos anyway. Now, we don't have to go to the gulag or anything like that. We just drop straight down, get 2 dead, no opportunity to even get an extra kill in the gulag or anything before we even drop again. I'm hoping that the pace of these games is much faster and a lot more fun to commentate over. Definitely in a spot that's usually pretty active. I've been thinking about landing at this building, but I never really do. I landed pretty much the identical buildings over in Saltline and all the other places anyway, but
I usually land over the hangar part of that.
biggest fan of the stoner, but if I had to pick
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm about landing aside there just because of all the corner stuff. I'll probably land in the hangar and try to move out.
thing, but okay. I think I hear somebody. That came inside behind him. Yep, right.
Mine? Yeah. Right to the left. Oh yeah.
Looking right at him. Aim
No, audio is super weird in this game.
good. There's also somebody behind him, though. He has to be careful. For the reach, he also is aware that the other player knows he's there. There's also somebody in the fire tower near him. There you go. He waited for it. He's. Oh, a rocket! Where did that come from? Riot shield!
Oh, a pussy.
Turned it back on him and gets him anyway. Slater won't carry.
Oh.
Shot like multiple.
Oh, dude, get shit on. Oh my god. Mm-mm.
Over the reload. He could use a little reload.
That's what he gets. That's what he gets, bro. That's what you get. Bitch.
Or that paranoid latency is a little high too, but he's already shooting at him, missing half of the shots, also using a Groza at the same time, but still taking players out. Menace. See, now this is the thing. This pace right here is kind of uncommon in solos already. Now he decides to go with Common. Okay. I think at this point he realizes he has absolutely no place, so he just wants to go and check this. Oh, there's a guy standing out there. Oh, we got console up.
Did I see him?
It's happening. It's right there.
Oh, okay, that's why.
In front of you, man. See?
Right there, right.
I'm sure he sees him. Maybe he just doesn't.
How does he not see him?
No. Yep, marks that guy that's flying in. There's 2 players actually. All right, well, you
2
got
players in the area.
there you go. Picked it up. All safe and everything. Got over 4,000.
I'm gonna use closer
A lot of people will be
combat,
a lot more
maybe?
aggressively knowing that they'll be able to come back no matter how many times. It's more so the fact that even on the first
You gotta be careful because once that controller aim assist locks on you, bro, you're kind of screwed.
people are aware that you can only do that once. They try to save it as much as possible. But if you can just, spawn, die, just in Warzone, not so bad. People are more willing to push, or at least land back down onto an area where they know somebody is. They engage more. Papa Jet silence. Speaking of engagements, pops a loadout. Let's see what he's actually going to get here. I have a feeling he might actually end up picking Ghost here. Now, we'll see since he can just respawn. So maybe it's not that important. He'll just get the guns that he wants.
Of course, you choose
Sniper rifle
Ghost.
Ram, yeah, overkill.
Why not?
I don't know how I feel about running the Ram.
Ooh, right there, right there, right there.
Slow they both are without amp. So he's got over 4,000 here. Is it 4,500 instead of 4,000? Right, he's in the building. Nice check-in. Completely
Mm.
aware that he's there. Didn't really have that much. He also had tracker, so even if that guy ended up avoiding him for now, he would have just had a huge advantage over that guy. He jumps right across. I wonder. Oh no, he doesn't see it. He's just. Wait, this guy is kind of a demon. What is that? Dude is playing like anyone gives a fuck anymore. Everyone's just accusing each other of cheating anyway. I run into a cheater this game. I'm curious what a cheater does in buyback. They should drop 50 every time. Come on. Patience is key.
Shoot him. Shoot. Almost.
That's his opportunity. Dude,
Shoot him.
this guy
Yep.
definitely
Almost.
plays
Wait for him.
simulators right at him.
Alright.
There's no way he
Oh my god.
didn't see the glitch until now.
Whoa!
Menace dies anyway. That's the second time he's killed him, actually. Oh, Garen just kind of working these guys now. I don't know if Menace actually had over 4.5. If he did, though, he's just going to land right back down on that building and come right over here. I remember his name unless there's multiple Menaces.
Bust on the door.
I mean, whoever...
I remember you.
This
Bah, bah, bah.
dude right here. Oh. Well, he's going to be able to get the self-res. Still aiming over there. This guy's still just running around. Garen going to go back to the other building to see if Menace landed back.
He's gonna get re-peeked there. He's gonna get shot. Instant way to get shot. Re-peek that.
Buybacks, man. Can we get moving? Got 5 kills, though. I mean, I can't hate anyone that he's come across. Oh, he's aiming.
There he is.
Again. How did... Oh, that was actually a great
That was nice.
to rotate here. If he wants to get more kills, I mean, this guy can
My
get
man.
a shot on him. He just definitely needs more aggressive. I think his shot is accurate enough, and his patience is good enough for him to be able to go impress some players. There's still a player sitting inside of the tower as well. People fighting inside of the PD. And he also has to be careful about above him. Who knows if Slater still has
This man is way more patient than I am.
stuff above him now. Oh,
I could not wait that long to shoot somebody.
another player. There's somebody else rolling up on him in a truck. There's nothing
Oh,
he can
oh, 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 ooh.
throws the thermite, just tries to
Ooh. That was almost really bad.
people that are still inside of PD and the other building though around there. He'll shoot at the truck though. He's of no concern. He's just thought about going back inside of this building here for safety, but realizing he needs to rotate now. This is what I was saying. If you had rotated earlier, you would have been able to go and just take this truck for yourself. It's buybacks again. I'm just saying because it's buybacks. Fuck it. These guys are literally having the TDM right next to him, and he's just not getting involved. Get in there, believe in yourself. That's 7 kills. Now I know a lot of people don't like to count, buybacks over your PRs and stuff like that, but you can have buyback PRs as well. Personal record, if you don't know what that means. I have quite a few people that literally don't play Call of Duty at all that still watch Warzone shit. Same thing with other people that don't watch UFC or MMA at all. It's extreme,
I don't blame him.
calculated,
I don't blame him.
and has very consistent.
I wouldn't want to play Warzone either.
Let him in the position that he wants to be in. It's you gotta be really careful. It could be somebody
There's a reason why this guy's actually spectating other people. He usually plays this game. There's a reason why he's not playing the game. He's watching other people play the game. It's more entertaining watching someone else play the game than playing it. Trust me, from experience, I can tell you that.
because he was so patient with this, he actually can't rotate back around and get his loadout next time. So he's not going to be able to actually get ghosts. Now, although he's not going to be able to get it, he can see other people that might have to try to get their loadout. It's perfect. So he's not going to be able to get his loadout, but he got all his stuff. Knows that he can
Right.
respawn. Still has a trophy system, but no vehicle at all. There isn't
Let's finish it up, boys. Let's get the rest of the salad in. One more full bowl of this. Damn. Leafy greens, dude. They're so good to eat. Alright. Alright. Sit. Rest of the salad. And it's all I'm gonna eat until breakfast. I'm probably just gonna have a cup of coffee. I know, usual, some sugar and what is it? Fuck, what's it called? Sugar and the milk stuff. Milk. Here he comes. Is that 2 people over there? Yeah. Oh wow, they're about to battle out in there. If he can third party them, he can get an easy kill. If not, kill both of them. Yeah, I mean, Farah is C5-8. You know, the Craig 6 or whatever. Yeah, that's not bad.
That guy's aiming right at him. Don't stand there, he's aiming at you! There's a guy literally right in the window below him. Right there in that doorway, as soon as he walks through the doorway, he's gonna be to his right.
How?
And now he's moving underneath him quietly. But now he's gonna think that this guy that's moving around at all is all gonna be above him. He's below him though. Oh, you're a psychopath. He just went for it. Oh! Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh, in the head!
Oh.
Patty, Patty. Now here's the thing. Now he can
Little daddy patty. What kind of name is that?
hear anybody that comes up behind him unless they have.
Call of Duty name, if anything.
Yeah, he did just kind of mount there, just waiting to get headshotted. Every single bullet that came out of his gun landed in his fucking forehead. Got a truck just parked right by this buy station. It's a little sketchy. Yeah, you get some recon, but I have a feeling that people might have ghosts. I mean, there's less than 20 players at this point. 12 kills, I mean, popping off. Obviously, we're gonna get more kills, more action in buyback solo. Definitely more fun to spectate, in my opinion. His dude, Blueface, just goes down, slide canceling into his death. 13 kills. A Wonderboy versus Burns fight is gonna be so interesting too. I want Wonderboy to win that shit. Then the Sean O'Malley versus Chris Coutinho. A lot of people disrespect Chris because he's like, you know, nobody really knows who he is, and O'Malley's got all that hype and everything. But O'Malley said this shit himself, like.
What is this? Ooh. Sorry, I heard that intro to that song. That was nice. That I don't know what instrument that was. It's like a piano, but it sounds a bit more retro. Yeah. Oh fuck, he got destroyed. Okay, maybe stop jumping. Wow.
Oh, he's level 37, 14 kills. Please don't tell me you're cheating. Good, man. I mean, his movement seems great, but he already has dark matter at level 37, so that's already a very, very bad sign that this guy has at the very least. I've been seeing more and more people that aren't cheating.
How's lurking going?
Have the mod tools to unlock everything. They have bundles out that people don't have, and Damascus on Cold War weapons, and dark matter on Modern Warfare, all that stuff. Things that should just be in the game in general, should just be across the board. I mean, he's doing slide cancels like so often that they're actually not even helping him. He's doing like the panic slides. He's actually not going any faster at all. 3 spectators. So let's see if this guy ends up locking onto it, because I mean, his shots on that boy there, it was pretty quick. Chaotic. I mean, nothing happened to him, but he killed Chaotic again. There it is. He seemed to really know when he was going to reach hell, but I mean, it could just be, you know, a good speed or whatever. I didn't see anything weird there. These guys are better than the average people that we watch on a regular basis on these kind of videos. See, playing regularly, you'll run into good players all the
Are
time.
you? Why is it a depressing goal?
Police are not doing that. Super sleeper, heartbeat sensor, sit in the corner shit. That's the most common, most average gameplay we have. You know? It used to be a shock to me that the play style even existed. 8 players left. People are definitely going to play a little bit slower since the buyback thing is all done. You gotta be really careful just standing there like this. Buy self-revival. UAV self-revival. One ping on the radar. The guy on that building. 2 pings actually. This guy's actually in the sky, I think. The land probably top stadium or something. Probably people there. This guy also flying.
All right.
This circle kind of sucks. This circle's weird. You go straight to his loadout drop, ballsy, goes right to the middle for the loadout. Doesn't pick it up. Checking it.
You could gatekeep people going from stadium, honestly.
He's baiting. I mean, that's confident.
See, yeah, he is.
I mean, unless he's walling. If he's walling and he just knows where everyone is, and I'm just giving him so much more credit than he deserves, then I feel bad. Just constantly swapping and slide canceling over and over and over again. Just looking for players. I mean, if they were walling, I feel like they would run straight to them, but they could just be real casual about it. Could just toggle it here and
I mean,
there.
this guy is.
Imagination play.
Oh no. Oh yeah, no.
Well, that's just not fair. That's just stupid. He doesn't even have a recoil control thing on the AS valve. Yeah.
Wow. Yep, he's wall hacking. Wow.
At the very least, he was only walling or some shit like
He has 17 kills, dude. So
maybe his shots were at least his. You know what I mean? He had a good, consistent shot, good game set. What are you gonna do there? Unless that guy rechal's and pops it. I mean, he's aiming right at the wall.
look at that. Look how perfect that is. That cursor placement right there. Look at the wall.
And if he doesn't, he's
Fuck.
taking another kind of fight. Doesn't really matter. The guy has to. If he doesn't, comes out, he'll know it does. Yep, there it is. I mean, the guy has to know that he's against a cheater at that point. To know that the guy came around the corner straight like that consistently. Every single bullet of a high fire rate weapon is hitting you. Yeah, man. I mean, we did have a higher pace. It's just there's a cheater in every lobby at this point. I mean, fuck it.
Disappointing.
Spectating video, you gotta expect
Boo
a cheater
boo.
somewhere. Now it's just whether or not someone kills the cheater. It used to be a surprise, or like, look how blatant this guy is. But at this point, it's just, it's so rampant to the point to where even the most dog shit of dog shit players that don't even play the game are just sitting around accusing good established players over the years of cheating because of shit like this. It is the most
I see that
shit I have ever seen.
that lobby.
You're hacking and you got only 19 kills.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing to be honest. I feel bad.
Jam!
I mean,
Jam! Oh my god. It's so great seeing people like, yo, like Jam. He's such a great guy. Alright. Well, anybody that was trying to go to sleep listening to my voice, that time's over. We're hitting 3 a.m. We're hitting that part of the night where you still have time to go to sleep, but you could easily go the rest of the night without going to sleep. And you got 2 more hours till daylight. I say about this point, it's a point of return. We're trying to like do an all-nighter. 3 a.m. is about the time where you're like, I can't really go to sleep anymore. You had your chance. You could, but you wake up at like 7, 8, 9, probably 12. You know, it's not really worth it. Might as well just stay awake till the rest of the day is done.